PNTV shareholders and friends and family, everybody's been asking us for a little glimpse of how things are going down at the farm. We love calling Greenleaf Farms the farm because it is a farm. I'm here in our mother room. I'm going to bring you guys through a little of the process and show you how things have gone over the last couple weeks prepping to really build things up. In this particular room we have 15 different genetics, all beautiful, healthy plants. You can come back, follow me through. CJ's on camera here. Beautiful plants, 15 different strains running over here. In this part of the room over here, we have some smaller veg plants going on. We also have about, looks like 4, 8, 12, about 12 trays of clones, about 50 each, there's about 600 clones running over in this room here. We have an identical room in the other side of the building with another 15 strains and about another this many clones, I don't know, 300 or 400 clones. So I mean, total there's about 800 clones going here, and we got about over 1,000 plants, different sizes, getting ready that are going to be moved into our flowering room. So we're going to take a little walk and talk here as you know, here, follow me around this way, please. If no one has seen our facility, it's a beautiful facility. It looks more like an office complex than it actually does a cultivation area. In about 2 weeks from now, we're breaking ground to start our next phase. We're going to be putting in all the sewage systems and the what they call the sand oil separators that are required for this. Our whole facility is made to have a fun environment, kind of like the Google of weed, we call it. We have our little handy cars all over the place. This one's called Bud. We're going to take a little ride in Bud over here. We're going to take a little ride in Bud here, and this is going to be where we're starting construction in about 10 days to 2 weeks. We're going to start cutting up all this concrete here to put in drains for sand oil separator. This will be about 6 more rooms when it's done. Over here we got James and Icy here working on the Easy clone. Got about another 600 clones there, getting ready to move into the into our what we call our tent room. We call this for right now. I'm gonna bring you over in this room here. This is the one everyone refers to as phase 2. So the process of growing is you got to go through about a 5 to 6 month vegetation process prior to actually going to flower. So what we did is we have 6 of these massive tents. Swing the camera on this way, CJ, please. We have 6 of these massive tents set up here. Everybody remembers probably Project Grow Tent. Come over here, please. Let's take a look inside. So each tent is filled with, I don't know, about 400 or 500 plants in some of the smaller tents. The larger tents with bigger plants like this are maybe about 200 in each one. These plants are about 7 days away from starting to go into the flowering stage. Hey, Andy. How are you? Andy, if everybody knows, Andy, our sales manager here. Here, step around over here. We'll show another one of our tents here. Andy, give our shareholders an idea of what we got going on here, because everyone that asks about sales asks for marketing. By the way, I asked Andy to be here, so it's not a mistake that I just happened to run into him, okay? Andy's in charge. He's on the ground. He's talking to dispensaries every day, finding out what is the consumers demanding and what we're growing here. I mentioned to you, we have a total of about 30 strains, 15 in one room, 15 in the other. We're not starting out by growing 30 strains. We're going to grow about 3 main strains that we're going to be flowering first, and then we're going to start a perpetual harvest. Every 2 or 3 weeks we'll introduce new strains into it, and the ones that don't sell that well we won't continue to grow. We'll maintain mothers. The ones that do, we will. So why don't you give an idea what we got going on here?
So we kind of took this little bit of a pause and took some time to actually talk to the people that we deal with in the dispensaries and figure out really what strains were lacking in the marketplace, which was a good idea. That was Mark's. So we kind of picked up a lot of the different cushes, a lot of the berries. That's some of the different stuff that we're going out with. The initial stuff we're going to go with, it looks like we're going to do Rock Lock and Mendocino Purple Snow. Looks like some of the originals. We're also playing around with some of the Panama Red stuff, and then we've got some of the ATF strains rolling around. Louder.
We're doing a 24 karat gold, aren't we?
24 karat gold as well. Acapulco, Chocolate. I mean, there's so many to list. But
what do we got in there? We got Voodoo. We got
these are
Berry Kush, Juicy Fruit.
Most of these Kushes and the Alaskan and the ATFs are a lot of the stuff that was requested. The Rock Lock was requested. The Chocolate was requested. They've all been requested by the dispensary. So a lot of these products and the relationships we have, people are already interested in pre-ordering product that we're still months away from bringing into the product.
You know, the Nevada market is surprising a lot of people, not surprising a lot of people. The quality of the flower is not quite here yet, and a lot of it, because I mean the Nevada market isn't even a year old.
Infinite.
Yeah, it's only really July 1st since it's been recreational, so it's not even close to a year. And the tourists are coming in and demanding a lot of stuff, and it's flying off the shelves. There really is not any problem if you grow it.
If you grow high-end flower, there's no problem at all.
And you're already getting people that want to reserve inventory on us, aren't you?
Specifically on the people that asked for specific strains that we were able to go out and attain, those people are asking for when we get it up and running. They want to be first in line for it.
Absolutely. Let's swing around this way here. So this is another tent that we have up and running here. By the way, all of our tents are branded. We're not really showing them off in this video, but this is our Sasquatch tent here. You really can't see it in this video here, but Sasquatch is one of our sponsors. Again, all of these are going to go about another 10 to 12 inches, and then they're going to come this way here. So this area of our facility is our flower facility. So everything you've seen up until now has been mother, veg, clones, baby plants. To ramp up to the size of the facility, you have to have at least a couple hundred of each strain. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to grow it and market it and test it. So in about 10 days, all these lights up here in the ceiling, they're all 1,000-watt lights. You can point the camera up here. Their lights aren't on. These are all going to be filled, and we begin flower. Flower means we're 12 hours of light, 12 hours of dark. It's going to take about a 6 to 8 week period of flowering, depending on the particular strain. Some we might go longer, but this room here, we're anticipating about 150 to 175 pounds a month once we're kind of going at an average of $2,268 a pound is what flour is going for. This particular room is going to yield a little over $300,000 a month for us. The part of the flour we don't use, the shake, the leaf, and everything else can be turned into oil, into our ice water concentrate. The other products we're doing, our rosin, that'll generate about another usually 35 to 40% of whatever the flour generates. So the flour is generating around $300,000 a month. We should have about another 100 to 125,000 in other products. So, really excited. It took a long time to get here because of North Las Vegas, but we're excited. We're in the market. We're looking forward to expanding our licenses here. We're looking at different acquisitions. We're looking at dispensaries. We're looking at a lot of things. It's taken a long time, but the company's gonna be a major player in this spot here, and it's exciting. We have an amazing team now, and you're gonna see a lot more about our team players over the next week or two. We're gonna be kind of really doing features on everyone who is really helping make this vision come through for us and all the shareholders. So in saying that, I appreciate you for the time. Hope you guys are having a great spring, and we look forward to doing some more updates real soon. And bye for now.
This has been a Players Network Investor Update.